Number 5. Silence Channel. It's very human and there's a dance of fog in the area. Locals say this area is haunted. Apparently the recent stories reinforce the rumors. I definitely won't stay here for too long, because I don't want to go mad. Just a few photos and reports from the area and the locals. John Martin, December 1996. Silence Channel is a game that I honestly don't know why it's not popular or why it passed under the radar of most gamers when it was released years ago. Even though it's an amazing short recipe for horror in the story you played John Martin, an investigative reporter sent to a remote location to check out rumors of unexplainable sightings at an abandoned mansion. John is convinced that it is nothing more than local folklore and myth. So he arrives early in the morning in dense fog with the aim of taking a few photos, making a couple interviews with the locals, and quietly departing to write up his local piece of gossip. However, as he explores the mansion, he starts to realize that something is not right and that he was a big fat idiot for questioning the rumors and the testimonies of the locals. Strange noises echo through the eerie halls and he catches glimpses of shadowy figures moving out of the corner of his eye. Aside from experiencing disturbing visions and hallucinations, eventually John discovers that the mansion was once home to a very wealthy family. But a series of tragic events led to their mysterious deaths and the abandonment of the house. However, it seems that their spirits have not been able to move on, and their screams and pain are still ensnared in the mansion, tormented by their past for eternity. Some hints and documents suggest that the place might be haunted by the soul of the family's daughter, who was born deformed and was seen as an outsider to the family's lineage, to the extent that they literally abandoned her in the village to get rid of he. Number for The Sinner Prologue. The Sinner Prologue was a small-scale video game being created with good intentions, but unfortunately included some element that violated copyright laws. Although the game was available for download on the internet for a period of time, it had to be taken down to the accusations of copyright infringement from multiple sources. Despite the fact that the game had nice graphics and an appealing atmosphere, the developers was on the wrong side of the law. Criticism of the game included that it had taken without authorization from other well-known franchises, such as Beyond Two Souls, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and The Evil Within. It is not known whether the game will be updated or remain untouched, leaving only the possibility of what might have been similar to what happened with PT. So ironically, this game did not just share the same concept and creepy gameplay with Pet, but it also had the same fate, which has never seen the light. Number 3. Dry Bones. Dry Bones. No one is too old to play hide and seek, but this time We will add to the excitement of the exercise. How about playing it with a demon? I don't recommend losing, as the price to be paid is really high, so you do hide very well to being. Take a candle, a few matches, and go to your bathroom at 1:01 in the morning. Then look at yourself in the mirror and light the candle at the same time. Let the wick go out on its own, and then say these words: I am aware of your presence and I welcome you into my home. Come now, it's time to run as fast as you can. Focus on surviving the whole night. And once the clock says 3 in the morning, go to the biggest room in your house and shout thank you for playing, but you must leave now. You are no longer welcome. If you hear a growl, it means the demon agreed on leaving. Number 2. Visage Studios' popular indie game Visage, the first installment of which was released in 2018, was one of the first game to be inspired by Silent Hills. It is easy to spot the resemblance between the haunted house created by Dwayne Anderson and P.T.'s Never-Ending Corridor edition. Both games deal with topic of self-hatred and supernatural retribution for those who have done heinous acts, which is a common theme in the Silent Hill series. Number 1. You probably know from the beginning that this video could not exist without including PT in it and talking about its terrifying moments that made us stick to horror games for years to come. The infamous sighting of Lisa and its shadowy presence are still a source of nightmares for us and inspiration for developers to this day. Not just because it's the scariest, but basically because it's the most original. The strongest aspect of the game is its psychological side, which always makes the player uncomfortable due to the fact that Lisa is somewhere in the house, and her uncanny breathing keeps echoing in your ear as if she is right next to you. However, when she officially catches you from behind, that is when you realize the stress and horror are over, because you are probably dead and your heart stopped at the point